both ends and kind of what you've seen from him in the last few seasons developing that.
Yeah, he's obviously everyone talks about Leon's ability to play on the offensive side of the puck, but his checking has been incredible. You see not only 5-on-5, but he gets on the PK. You see his stick on the 5-on-3. I think we've had two 5-on-3s where he's broken up probably 3-4 plays just with his stick up top there. So he's really developed that side of his game, and he's taken a lot of pride in it. It shows, the leadership that he shows on the ice when he plays that hard defensive style. It brings everyone else up in the room and everyone else up in the group that you want to check the same way that he does.
He's as good a goal scorer as there is in the game right now. If I'd have told you that about Leon 3 years ago, I mean, he was such a pass-first kind of player. What's brought that out in him, do you think?
He's just continuing to develop. He's always been a game breaker. Even in our first year, maybe it wasn't each and every night, but you could just see that it was coming. And now his ability to think the game, obviously, to see his passes that he makes, forehand, backhand, it could be in his feet. It doesn't really matter. He makes any type of play. But for his ability to not only read the passes, but to put himself in good opportunistic areas where guys find him, and he's got a shot that he can beat most goalies.
Thanks.
Darnell, just a quick comment on Arizona. I mean, it seemed like they've really tightened things up. They're second in goals against right now in the league. What's the challenge heading into tonight's game?
Yeah, obviously they're a notorious team with being very hard checking, very committed to their game plan, and that's come about again this year. And now they're able to score goals too. So it's good. These games are always a little extra important, being a divisional game and a team that we play so often. So it's going to be a hard matchup. Obviously, they've got a lot of talent on that side and a team that's committed to their game plan. And we're going to have to bring that same work ethic and same commitment to ours.
Now, historically, in the last 42 games, Arizona's won nearly 30 of them. What about their game gives you guys maybe a little bit more of a challenge when taking against?
Yeah, well, like I said, they're notoriously good at sticking within their structure, playing their game plan. They're a tight checking team. When they have success, it's because they don't give up much, and that's kind of where they've been at so far this year. So for us, knowing that it's going to be a tight checking game, we got to bring that same mindset to our group and outwork these guys.
What are some of the things that you noticed from a guy like Alex Jason, who is on the top line tonight? What elements he brings to the game and what he could bring to that top line?
Yeah, obviously Alex is such a great shooter. Anytime the puck's on his stick, it's within seconds it's on the net. So he's a guy that finds that quiet ice too. Has the ability to, make plays when he needs to. But I think the biggest strength to his game is he finds that little quiet ice and gets the puck on his stick, and he has a great shot and able to get off quick.
Is it too early to start talking about you got to beat the teams that are below you in the standings?
No, it's never too early. But I mean, I don't think we can look at it that way so much. You don't really look at it that way at this point of the season. At this point, each and every game, we've come in with a mindset. Each and every game is like a must-win for us. And whenever you're playing within your division, these games are a little more important because they're kind of like 4-point games, really. So it's a big challenge for us, a big test. It's a team that's been playing well so far, and we got to bring our A game tonight.